Namaskar, Yogi. Welcome to class. Today we are focusing on cultivating heat, or in the yoga world, what we call tapas. Now, tapas can mean actual heat that we feel in our body or around us or within our energy space while we're doing our practice. Or tapas can mean the energetic fire that we're cultivating from within. Whenever we cultivate heat or fire, whether that be physically or energetically, remember that everything's connected in the yoga world. When we learn to cultivate that heat or that fire, it actually causes us to have more of a drive or initiative to show up to our practice, to ourselves, to our daily routines, to the habits and rituals that actually support our wellness and support our alignment. So we will focus today in our practice on cultivating heat in a variety of ways. We will explore different somatic practices and movement in the body where you actually feel different sensations of heat or enhanced circulation. We'll also focus on Ujjayi pranayama in our practice today, throughout our practice. And this is a breath work that helps us cultivate more internal heat, just in case we need to feel more heat from the inside out. Also, all of this fire should help us feel more of a drive to continue to practice and show up to ourselves on a regular basis. Now, in addition to cultivating heat in our practice today, I'm also going to help you release any tension that you might be feeling in your body from the cold temperatures. So if you're feeling some sensations of tightness in the low back and hip spaces, maybe you're feeling it along the inner thighs or the groin, maybe throughout the thighs and the quads. We tend to squeeze our glutes and our legs whenever we're feeling cold. You might also feel tight around your rib cage and the sides of your body, just because when we take in those deep breaths of cold air, we kind of get this asthmatic sensation and everything tightens up within our airways. You also might be hunching your shoulders, gripping the steering wheel, or just gripping your fists in general because you're cold. So we'll work out the upper body and any tension that you may have there as well. Whenever you are ready, we are going to start our practice in child's pose today. So go ahead and make your way to your mat if you're not there already. I am going to get some music going for our practice today, and I will meet you on the mat in that balasana, that child's pose, to get started. Just continue to sink into your child's pose. Find a deeper connection to your mat, or to the space that you're practicing in. Find a deeper connection to gravity of the earth, helping to sink you in deeper. Sink you into the present, helping you to let go of what's behind you and what's ahead of you that's not here yet. Just for now, we breathe in the here and now. We clear the mind. We move our awareness to our bodies. Continue to explore with your breath, creating space with inhales, releasing tension on your exhales. Staying in the child's pose, bend your elbows into a prayer hand, palms coming together, bending your elbows and making adjustments. Maybe breathing into the underarms or the sides of your body. Continue to create space with your breath. Drop into this little cave. Maybe also feeling the heat here as you're curled into this little space. As you stretch and open up the pathways of your heart, maybe you feel more heat from your circulation.
Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, just release your arms out. Move into more of an active child's pose, spreading your fingers wide. Ground your hands in. Really draw the shoulder blades back and down. Maybe finding new spaces to breathe into now. Sink the body with every exhale. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, walk your hands over to the right side. When you're ready, sink back down, relax your head, breathe into the left side of your body. Maybe even reach out through that inside arm more. Maybe not. You explore, create this practice for what feels comfortable for you. Deep breath in. Exhale, walk over to the left now, exploring the other side. Releasing back down when you're ready. Maybe reaching out more with the right hand or right arm. Breathing into your right side wherever you are. Take an inhale. Exhale, walk back to center. Rise up to tabletop. Hands and knees pose, spreading the fingers wide, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. We are going to go to our first down dog. Tuck your toes, lift your hips up. Bend the knees as much or as little as you need as you relax your head. Of course, if you're dealing with maybe some congestion or headache or eye pressure, you might want to look out and forward instead. But otherwise, you could let the head go wherever you are, dumping out your mind. Feeling the grounding of your hands and feet, helping you to become more present. And take a few more breaths in stillness while in your dog. Slowly release back down to your tabletop. From here, let's work through our cat-cow, keeping the toes tucked. Inhale, look out or out and up, cow pose. Exhale, look down or down and under as you flatten your feet for cat pose. Inhale, looking out or up, cow. Exhale, looking down or under, cat. Adding the toes, the feet, just adds a little bit of extra to the pose. Helps you create more space in the body. Keep moving with your breath. We'll do maybe one more here. And then we'll head into a neutral spine. So coming back into toes tucked, still in this tabletop. Take your right foot behind you, toes on the ground. Press back through your heel, still looking down and out, long neck, long spine. And as you're pressing through your heel, really lift your back knee, lift your back thigh. Keep pressing, one more inhale. Exhale, return to center, switch out to the opposite leg, reaching back, grounding your toes, pressing through your heel, getting a nice stretch through your leg. Inhale, exhale, return to tabletop. Let's go back to our down dog again, lifting up, finding more stillness this time right away. Sinking into it, navel drawing to spine, chest moving to thighs, loosening up your neck and head. One more breath. Take your time walking back towards your toes. Release when you're ready. Roll up to standing. Once you arrive, start moving into shoulder rolls. Just back down and away. Letting go here, getting rid of any tension from that cold weather, or maybe you just have stress in your shoulders to roll out. We'll do just a few more. When you're ready, inhale, reach your arms up and overhead. Take a nice stretch. Join your palms. Move through your heart into a fold, staying here, letting go. Now, just like your down dog, you could bend your knees as much or as little as you need in this standing fold. You could look out more if you're dealing with any of that congestion or eye or head pressure. Or maybe crown of your head moves closer to the earth. Maybe you lean a little bit closer to your toes, stretch through the back of your body. Back of the legs tend to get tight when it's cold. On your next inhale, lift up halfway, looking out with more of a flat back. Exhale, come right back down into tabletop. Staying here, neutral spine, wrap around your core as you lift your right foot up and out. Point your toes, and then roll your ankle in circles, keeping your hips square. This works our core muscles, our solar plexus. And in the energy world, this is our internal fire. I'm sure you're feeling that heat. Make sure that you switch directions with your circles, by the way. Keep squaring down. We have maybe 2 more deep breaths. When you're ready to release, you're going to cross all the way over to the left and then set your toes down. Look around your left side towards your foot. Keep stretching through your right side. Just like before, lift your back knee, lift your back thigh if you can. Press your back heel away more. One more inhale. Exhale, return to your tabletop. Other side. Left leg lifts out. We square down. We point the toes and then roll the ankle in circles. Mindful of your core, wrap it all into center. Feel a strong press through your hands and your knee. Feel long neck and spine supporting you. Circle both ways if you haven't yet. We've got a few more breaths here. Let's start crossing over to the right. Set your toes down, look to the right side, stretch through your left side. Keep working with your body, with your breath. Inhale. Exhale, come back into center. Let's go back to our down dog. Tucking the toes, lift your hips. Take a breath to pause and sink in. And this time, walk your hands and feet to the center of your mat. Roll up to standing. And we'll take 3 breaths. We'll inhale, reach overhead, join the palms at the top. Exhale, pull those hands down through your heart. Release at the bottom. Inhale, overhead again. Exhale, hands to heart. Last time, we'll move through the heart. Bend the knees, fold all the way down, just like you did before. At the bottom, inhale, lift up halfway, looking out. Exhale, come down to your tabletop. From here, take your toes, tuck them under. Inhale to cow. Flatten your feet, exhale, round to cat. Come back into flat back, neutral spine, tuck your toes, inhale. Exhale, lift to down dog, sink into it. Take another breath in. Take another breath out. Walk your hands and feet to the center of your mat again. Release when you're ready. Slowly roll back to standing. Just one breath this time. Inhale overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. And then release your arms down by your sides. Just ground into standing. Work into your neck. You're going to inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Keep moving with your breath. Really feel that opening through back of the neck, base of the skull, maybe through your chest, through your throat. Might get some sinus drainage. Got one more each way. We're gonna keep our chin at chest when we finish. And as you're holding there, check in with your shoulders. Keep them over your hips. Keep standing tall, supportive posture. Glutes and legs are soft here. Micro bend those knees if you need to. Take one more breath here. And then roll left ear to left shoulder. Move back down through your chest to the right. And start rolling side to side. Opening up even more now. Let's do one more each way. And once you come back into neutral, maybe a few shoulder rolls just to work it out. Then we're gonna reach our left arm up and over. Right arm relaxes by our side. You can really reach. Maybe you bend the elbow and relax it. You can decide how to play around here with the arm and also the gaze. You can look up, down, forward. Maybe you move it, maybe you hold it. Wherever you are, right arm is heavy. Breathe into your ribs. Take one more inhale. Exhale, release that arm down. Breathe the other arm up when you're ready. Left arm continues to relax. Maybe you notice a change of temperature. Circulation starting to change. Maybe you play around with your gaze or that reach. Try to keep your palm forward wherever you are. Try to open and spiral your rib cage to the sky. One more breath in. Exhale, release your arm down. We're gonna do what we call elephant trunk swing. So we're swinging the arms, but we're staying loose in our lower body. So just walking or stepping with it. You might get some good pops and cracks here. Maybe even give a little tap side to side. That touch side to side across your body helps you to focus, brings the left and right brain together. Let's start to slow it all back down again. Coming back into what we call mountain pose. Feet underneath hips, toes forward. When you're ready, inhale, reach up. Exhale, pass through the heart, release the arms and fold. Let it all go. At the bottom, inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, let's come down to tabletop. Tuck the toes, inhale for cow, looking out. Flatten the feet, exhale, round for cat. Inhale, tuck the toes, neutral spine. Exhale, go to down dog again. Good, hold it here. We're gonna bend the right knee, press the left heel down and away. Giving yourself a nice stretch through your leg. Keep sinking, keep breathing into it. And then slowly switch it to the other side. One more deep breath. And then ground both of your heels equally, sinking in, navel to spine, chest to thighs. Take a deep breath. Sink in for just a moment. And then slowly walk up either to the center of your mat or maybe more to the top of your mat. Roll all the way up to standing. We'll take one breath. Inhale, reach overhead. Exhale through your heart. Arms come down by your sides. You can just relax here. We're gonna move into breath work. We're going to be practicing Ujjayi pranayama. This is known as warrior's breath, power breath. This is a breath that helps you to create more internal heat. It might also break up your sinuses if you've got some congestion there. It could help to break up any chest congestion or just help to steam those places, create more heat to release tension. And it can also help you to release stress. It's like a nice deep sigh. So when we breathe, we will breathe both in and out through our noses. But as you exhale, keep your mouth closed and sigh or constrict your throat. It's like steaming the inside of your chest. So it sounds something like this. Inhale. And on the exhale, it's almost like a wheeze on the inside. I'll do it again. So it's like you're trying to fog a mirror, like a but with the mouth closed. So try that with me if you haven't already. Deep breath in. Feel that steam. Let's do one more. Good, just relax. You can use that throughout your practice now as you need it. It does help to loosen up the body, to release tension and stress. It can help to clear the mind or bring more heat in. So even if you're outside, off your mat, not in your practice, and it's cold, try some Ujjayi breath. It can help to warm you up. Let's go back to our mountain pose. Inhale, reach the arms overhead, big stretch. Exhale, bring the hands together, pass through your heart, standing fold all the way down, Uttanasana. At the bottom, inhale, lift up halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, come out to your tabletop, and from here, we are having a seat on the knees. Now, if that's not your jam, that's okay. You can sit a different way, but wherever you are, just take a moment to find your posture. And wherever you are, maybe decide what kind of breath you need. Do you need a little Ujjayi pranayama to help relax here? We're going to keep the arms relaxed by our sides and just look left and right, rotating through your neck and head, keeping the rest of your body relaxed. Again, this is helping to open up the sinus passages. I'm sure you can hear it with me. I'm sniffling a little bit off and on lightly, feeling that starting to break up. You might even hear the scratchiness of my throat or congestion. I've been fighting off this winter weather just like anybody else. Luckily, I have the practice of yoga to help me open up. Let's do one more each way. Once you feel balanced, come back to center. Do maybe a few shoulder rolls just to work everything out. And then we're going into wrist rolls. So we're just rolling those wrists around in circles a few times each way. You can move the shoulders and elbows with that if you need to. We're going to continue to open here. Really stretch out your fingers, stretch out your thumbs. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Now close into a fist. And then let's do that again. Stretch. Close into a fist. One more time, stretch. Close your fingers around your thumbs. Hold that fist. Roll in your circles again, both directions. Keep the rest of your body relaxed, especially if you're on the knees. Glutes and legs are relaxed. Wherever you are, shoulders are relaxed. Let's do maybe a few more circles here. This time we'll add the breath. Inhale, open up the fingers, the hands really stretch. Exhale, close the fist, tight. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. And this time we'll do the opposite. Inhale, open. Thumbs over the fingers as you close. Roll those fists around again, little circles. Just switching the way that we hold our fist can open up different passages. We'll do maybe one or two more circles here. And then you're going to open up again and stretch. Doesn't matter how you close the fist, make the fist open. You don't have to breathe with it, just move the hands. But can we speed up that movement? So it's almost like you're starting to blink the hands open and closed, keeping the shoulders relaxed. Can you speed it up even more?
So maybe just less movement here, more into the hands now, concentrating more, focusing more. Can you speed it up even more? Can you go as fast as you possibly can until your fingers aren't really doing things anymore, until you feel like you can't do this anymore? 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, breathe. 3, 2, 1, shake it out. Let the arms relax, close the eyes, feel the heat or any other sensation you're feeling. Maybe you're feeling something electric. Maybe you're feeling tingling. Maybe you feel cold. Notice what you feel. It's a change of your energy. You're shifting now. Take another breath to soften and ground if you need to. And let's come back to our tabletop. Once you're here, move into your downward facing dog. Take your dog for a walk. Just one knee bends, the other heel presses away. Switch it out side to side. We'll do maybe a few more each way. And when you're ready, slowly walk up to the center of your mat. Roll all the way up to standing. Take a deep breath overhead, hands to heart. We're stepping wide across our mats now. Toes and knees out to the corners. Come down into your thighs, support yourself, hands on the legs. And for now, just move around whatever you need. Maybe release those shoulders. Maybe release in the inner thighs. Wherever you're at, don't hunch or shrug your shoulders to ears. Strong press to move that away. And then let's slowly drop right shoulder down, look to the left, sink in as deep as you need to. Other side when you're ready. Take one more breath to explore here. And gently come back into center. Strong press here for a breath or two. Shoulders moving away from your ears. And then continue to press all the way back up, bringing your feet back in together, finding your mountain pose. Inhale, reach up and overhead. Exhale, pass through your heart, fold all the way down, letting go. Inhale, lift up halfway, looking out. Exhale, move into tabletop. And shift around to seated, taking your legs out in front of you about hip distance. And once you're settled into your posture, flex and point your ankles. It's important to have strong ankles in the icy wintertime. Good for our balance, to be more aware here, helping to prevent those falls. You never know. Let's do maybe one more point and flex, and then relax your feet just for a moment. Bring your left foot to the inside of your right leg. Flex your right foot and hold that now as you look towards it. If you need more, lean in with a flat back, looking down and out over the point of your nose, drawing navel to spine to help you lengthen. It's not about getting your nose to your knee. It's about lengthening your spine and feeling a nice stretch throughout your leg as you pull those toes back. Take one more breath here. Gently release, switch out your legs. Once you're ready, flex your left foot, slowly lean in or fold if you need more. Long spine as you explore and breathe. Take your time coming up. As you release, take your legs out into more of a V-sit or a straddle, and you can decide what to do with your feet. Maybe this is enough to sit here. If you need more, you can start to lean in or fold with your flat back. Mindful that you're getting a nice release through your inner thighs, maybe the groin spaces. We tend to get really tight here when it's cold. Now that we've cultivated some good heat, we're just opening up there more. Take a breath and slowly walk your hands back. Take your right knee up, still facing the corner with your knee and your toes. Bend your elbow on the right side and take that to the inside of the knee. Start twisting away from your leg. Left arm reaches behind. We're moving into the middle of our back and our rib cage. The middle part of our spine doesn't open very much. It's the least flexible part of our spine, but this does help to open it here. Take one more breath. Gently release, switch out your legs. Anchor in with your elbow, twist away when you're ready, sitting tall. Inhale. Exhale, release, slide both legs long. Take your hands behind, pull your knees up, feet go wide. We're going to wiper the knees out side to side. Just a little internal and external rotation here. And then bring the soles of your feet together in bound angle pose or butterfly. And we're actually going to do seated cat-cow here. So holding onto your legs, inhale, open, looking out or up. Exhale, hold on as you lean back and round, looking down or under. Keep moving with your breath for a few rounds. Letting all that energy you opened up move through now. Maybe letting all that heat you cultivated swirl around you. You could do Ujjayi breath on the cat back if you want. Let's do maybe one more round. And then keep the butterfly legs, just move into more of a diamond shape. Start inhaling as you circle around your legs. Exhale as you come back where you started. Continue to move in that circle with your breath, stirring out the hips and anything else that might feel tight right now. Make sure that you circle both directions. Once you feel balanced, make your way down to your spine. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice little squeeze here, coming back into that ball, kind of like child's pose. Bringing all your heat into the core of your body. And begin to roll your head left and right a few times. Working out any tension there. Next time you look to the left, guide your knees over to the right in a spinal twist. Left arm reaches out, palm down to anchor you. And you can continue to assist the twist with your right hand, or maybe you just reach that arm out and relax. Wherever you are, look away from your knees. Let your neck get the twist too. Encourage gravity to take over. Take another deep breath. Gently switch out your twist. Take your time adjusting. It might feel different. You might want to do something different. You might just need a moment for the body to settle into this side.
With every exhale, let your body relax. One more deep breath. As you release, again, hug your knees to chest, give yourself a little squeeze. Take your ankles and feet up to the sky. Move your ankles and feet all around. One final time to open up the legs. This is also great for our circulation and our lymphatic system, helping to boost our immunity, helping to give us a sensation of rest, even if it's just for a moment. Every fleeting second of conscious rest matters. Continue to hang out here, move around for another breath or two. And then bend your knees, bring your hands to your kneecaps, guide your knees away in a little circle, then bring them back in. Continue to rotate around, massaging out your low back. Making sure to circle both directions for balance. And then whenever you're ready, start making your way to a final resting pose, Shavasana. Letting the body settle in for just a moment. Finding a space where you can completely rest and let go. Take a few deep breaths, sigh it out. Let go of any tension. If you need to, even squeeze and release through your hands and feet a few times, through your legs and arms. Just shake out, wiggle out, get settled. We want our body to feel as relaxed as it can. As you find this deeper connection to gravity, let your exhales become longer and deeper than your inhales. Every breath out is an invitation for you to let go more. Use this time for breath to move into all of the spaces that you've opened. Use this time to clear your mind as much as you're clearing the tension from your body. Clear stress from your energy as much as you're removing the restrictions of your breath flow. It's all connected here. Let yourself soak in the benefits of your practice. Take your time coming back and more aware. Keep your eyes closed as you breathe deeper. As you gently move your fingers and your toes. Maybe squeezing and releasing through the hands again to pump the heart and more circulation through the body. Maybe also you reach your arms out away from you or overhead, opening up more space for your energetic flow. Wherever you are, take a deep inhale. On your exhale, draw your knees to your chest, wrap around the legs, give yourself a little squeeze again. Take your time rolling to the side of your choice. Take your time pressing up to a comfortable seat. We will meet in that comfortable seat with hands at heart and eyes closed. As you're settling in, find your posture. Keep your bones aligned so your muscles can stay relaxed. Breathe deeply into your belly, the center of your body, solar plexus energy enhancing here. We can enhance this space with core movement and activation, with ujjayi, pranayama, and other breath work. Or maybe simply by becoming more aware and allowing more energy to flow there. Reflect on the heat that you cultivated today. The tapas that are now burning, both the physical heat and enhanced circulation, as well as the drive, a spark of fire, to continue to show up to yourself through your practice, and through any other way that you need it. Maybe take a scan again through energy, mind, body. Exhale away anything you need to let go of. Take these final moments to reflect on the practice you just did, noticing what you shifted, noticing how you feel. Begin to lift your heart towards your head and bow your head towards your heart, sealing in a gesture of gratitude, showing thanks for your practice, showing thanks for your body and breath, and showing thanks for anything else you're grateful for. We'll seal this practice with 3 cleansing breaths. Inhale, reach arms overhead. Open mouth, exhale to the heart. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.